Hello students, in this video of ours, we are going to learn about another class of superclass tetrapoda, and that is reptilia. So reptilia, as the word suggests, they are crawling animals. So all organisms of this class, they crawl. So that's why they are called reptiles. So let's see what are the characteristics of this class. We see the organisms, the members of class Reptilia, they are all crawling animals. That's why the name Reptilia has been given. The snakes, turtles, crocodiles, these are the members of this class, and they all are called reptiles. They are the first true terrestrial vertebrates, because before that, before reptilia, there were amphibians, and amphibians are having dual life. They are surviving on land as well as water. They need water also for the external fertilization. So water and land, they are surviving in both. But reptiles are the first true terrestrial vertebrates. So these are the vertebrates which are surviving on land. But few of them are still aquatic or semi-aquatic. Semi-aquatic are found in the marshy areas, and few of them are aquatic as well. And most of them are carnivores. Carnivores means they depend on the meat, on the flesh of the other animal for their food. So most of them are carnivores. Locomotion is by limbs which have well developed pentadactyl digits. What are pentadactyl? Penta means 5. So they are having 5 digits with claws, and with the help of these limbs, they are moving. So locomotion is by these limbs, and these limbs are well developed. And with the help of these limbs, these organisms are able to creep and crawl on land. So they are adapted for the terrestrial life. They are creeping and crawling on land with the help of their pentadactyl digits and claws. Reptiles are poikilothermous. Poikilothermous means they are cold-blooded. Their body temperature is not constant. It keeps on changing as per the temperature of the surrounding. The skin is dry and non-glandular. If we compare the skin of the reptiles with the amphibia, they are very different from amphibia, because in amphibia we saw that the skin is moist and it's granular. The mucus has been secreted by the glands and to make it slimy, because it helps them to respire. But here in reptiles, the skin is dry, absolutely dry, and it is not glandular, and it is having the scales on it, and these are called scutes or plates. So this is the classic example of reptile, that is crocodile. You can see the scales on its body, you can see the plates and scutes and pentadactyl digits with claws. What is incompletely four-chambered? Incompletely four-chambered means that here the heart is three-chambered only. You will find 2 atrium, right and left, and 1 ventricle. But the partition has started in ventricle as well. And in crocodiles, you will find perfectly four-chambered heart. So crocodiles are the exception. Crocodiles, because maybe the crocodiles are the most advanced reptiles. So you will find four-chambered heart in crocodiles only. Otherwise, rest of the reptiles, they are having three-chambered heart only. But the partition has started. That means the heart is into the process of converting into 4 chambers from the 3 chambers. But still, the heart is 3-chambered only for other organisms except crocodile. So crocodiles are having 4-chambered heart, but not the other. Circulatory system is closed, the well-developed blood vessels and heart is there, and to pump the blood. So it is closed type. Eardrum is depressed. Here you will not find that eardrum, the opening, and it is depressed. It is inside the skin. And here the respiration is through lungs because the organisms are surviving on land. So respiration is through lungs. Brain is well developed. Olfactory lobes and cerebellum. Cerebellum and olfactory lobes, these are all parts of brain, and they are better developed than amphibians. So the brain is also into the process of evolution from amphibia. If we compare the brain of reptiles, it is more complex and better developed. Sexes are separate and they show prominent sexual dimorphism. Prominent sexual dimorphism means you can identify the male and female from a distance, that yes, this is male and this is female, and that is called prominent sexual dimorphism. Two morphologies. Fertilization is internal. Reptiles are oviparous. That means the fertilized egg is given, is laid, and that is shelled eggs, and this show little parental care. Parental care is not there, very little parental care is there, but the fertilized egg is laid by the female because fertilization is internal, and then the egg is laid, the shelled egg is laid, so egg is having the protection, and then this egg is outside and it develops outside. So it is oviparous. Some are viviparous, like viper is a snake, which is viviparous. See, this diagram is showing the reduced, the depressed eardrums, reduced ears. Now here they have compared the completely four-chambered heart, which is present in the crocodile, with the incompletely four-chambered heart, where the atriums are completely different, but the ventricle is still, some portion of the ventricle is still common. So there's mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated is happening in this incompletely four-chambered heart. It is not absolutely separate. Oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood, there is some mixing when they are incompletely, when there is incompletely four-chambered heart.